Monday night live stream.
A bit chaotic tonight.
Yeah, we've left it a bit late to set up tonight, so...
Hi Anne-Marie, good evening. Ola Belf. Somebody new, turn off.
Somebody new. Brilliant.
Hi Lindsay Nolan and hi Joe.
Guys.
So good evening gang.
Got so.
All here tonight.
There you go.
Right.
Yeah, I hope it's not going to be too bright or...
It's a bit too bright, there's snow. It'll be a 2-hour stream tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately we've got to go out later on.
So it'll just be...
What's she doing, Benidorm?
7 till 9 UK, 8 till 10 Spain.
I'm just going to put a...
Towel over the door. Belf said I had fish today, very nice. Very nice.
Hope we don't lose the towel.
Benidorm Crazy Marcus said,
Yo!
break me arm.
A bit American, right?
Joe said, are you off dancing tonight? No, dancing still isn't allowed.
No, it's still not allowed over here. So.
No, we're meeting a fan of ours. He was asking about something yesterday. I've managed to source. I'm going to drop it down for him. Kevin Hasbury's in, has hit that one. Thanks, Kevin.
Kevin, how are you all anyway, guys?
And Shaw said hi, Mike and Marcus and Sue. She's hit that one.
Hi.
Crazy Marcus said everything's good. Thanks, Marcus. So I hope you're all well, guys. What's your weather like in the UK? Alan Duncan is in. He said hello, everyone.
Hi, Alan.
And Joe's hit that one. Everybody hit that like button for us tonight.
Oh,
Thanks, Lindsay. See how many people we can get liking tonight.
yeah, it'd be brilliant if we could keep up with the likes tonight. I've no dislikers.
Yeah.
You never know.
Oh, we got a couple
I can
so
dream,
far.
can't I?
And Shaw said hi, Joe. Nice evening out for you then.
Yeah, be an hour or so.
Yeah. We were hoping they were all going to come. They have a little 2-year-old girl called Charlotte. But it's going to be a little bit late for Charlotte to be out. So
I forgot about the live stream today.
Don't know. I've told them that we're doing the stream, so that's why it's going to have to be late. And we're just chock-a-block tomorrow.
Hi, if you're watching.
Yeah. Anne-Marie said hello, Marcus, Mike and Sue. Are you going somewhere nice? Only down the road.
Yeah, we're just going down the road then to Uncle Ron's.
Uncle Ron's, yeah. Alan's hit the one and Anne-Marie's hit the one. Thank you, gang.
Brilliant. Yeah, I'm getting them trained now, too.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you want to tell them your bit of news?
Oh, yeah.
Dum dum dum.
Doomsday tomorrow. Fortunately, they've finally called me up. And I haven't got my residency yet, so I really haven't got any choice.
They're going to use them as a dartboard tomorrow.
I'm going to be playing bully.
A bit. We are still a bit unsure. I know I had the Pfizer one.
Yes,
And
not someone sure, is it?
no, I was fine with mine. The one that Mike's been called up for is begins with an M, maybe Donna or something. I think I've got it here. Just bear with me, gang.
Yeah, so they finally caught me. I didn't get away with it.
Yeah. Sorry, we're just
I don't think I got that.
No.
Yeah, if I had the choice, I wouldn't have it done. But we haven't got the residency yet, so
Yeah.
I don't want it flagging up. I'm going to force myself to have it against my will and judgment.
Anshaw said we're out for carvery today. Nice not to cook. Very nice.
Yeah, really nice. Come on, anybody do a carve around here?
I think there are, but I don't know. Probably have to.
Like an English carve.
Yeah, well, I would have thought so.
Yeah. I know
and-
they do Sunday dinner, don't they?
yeah. And Marie's going to Blackpool tomorrow.
Yeah,
And Marie
so,
said, Mike, you'll be okay.
say hello to Walk on the Wild Side for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure I will be.
Colin Top Gun said, hi gang, is it the one? Joe said, I've had both jabs, you'll be okay, Mike. What one did you have, Joe? Just out of curiosity. I know people don't like to talk about this, but Janet McConnell says, oh, sorry, got an itch. Thank you for going to the
That's
Gala
funny thing to say.
Placida, Marcus, from Janet and Ian. No worries. I'm sure he can hear us. Lindsay said, hi, your dad. Echo Alan. Yeah, hi. Oh, that's who Alan is,
Yeah,
of
that's who
course,
Alan
yeah.
is.
Hi, yeah. Lindsay's
not know
dad,
who
Alan.
Alan was?
No, I didn't click straight away.
Yeah.
Everybody's saying hi to him. Colin said, well done, Mike. Anne said, you'll be okay. Moira Bardin's in, said, good evening, everyone. Steve Morris said, good luck on your residency suit. Marcus said, you got it. No, we haven't got
No,
it
we
yet.
haven't yet.
It's still going through. We are in the system.
That's why we don't want anything to flag up at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah. Joe said she had the Professor. Yeah, I was all... The first one, Mum was really sore and felt heavy for a few days. The second one had no problem.
I see, you put me off now,
Yeah, but
It'll
yours
take a
is...
lot, you know.
Of course, yours is different. Anshaw said, Joe, it's not you out dancing, just realised you're asking Sue and Mike, read it wrong. KJE said, good evening all. A good win for your team yesterday, Mike. The Wolves were the better
Well,
side
yeah, we could have
today.
another goal, I think.
Did you watch the match today? Have you tuned in tonight?
No.
Angela Dallymore's in. She said, hi Sue, Mike, how's it going? You're looking well.
Thank
Not so
you.
bad.
Yeah, we're doing all right, aren't we?
Yeah. Turns
Well, I've
into
been
an
a bit warm,
alien
but-
tomorrow. Chicken George said, evening Mike and Sue.
Hi, Chicken George.
Graham 101 said, evening everyone.
Hi, Graham.
Chicken George said, West Brom's on a roll, Mike.
Well, let's see. Let's see. I don't know. There's better teams to come, I think, still.
Alan Duncan said, hello Mike and Sue, loving the
Let's
videos.
see if we can get through to Christmas, top of the league.
Anne Marie said, Mike, be a man.
That's for the job, I take it, yeah.
Moira Bardin said, I've not been vaccinated, I have too many allergies and I'm frightened it will upset my severe asthma. I don't blame you, I think if Mike hadn't got to, he wouldn't. He's kind of going against your
I'm
principles.
going the allergies or anything, I won't.
No, but it's going against your principles, really, isn't it?
Going against what I want to do, but I don't want it flagging up.
For your
You
residency.
can't stop in Spain then, and I don't know if it'll affect it, like, but
And plus
there you
with the poo, with the travel and everything else, it's just easier maybe. Janet MacDonald said, hello Mike and Sue, where in the UK did you come from?
originally in the Midlands,
Uh-huh.
yeah, Redditch originally.
Yeah, but we lived in Cumbria.
High up north.
Anne Marie
West.
said yes to the job. L2K12 said, hi guys, me and Solcian are over today. Just got here, we'll have to have a pint this week. Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of people over here this week, so
Yeah, drop a message on the video. Me and Marcus, we were out Friday. And a young man came running over to us called Jamie. He's been watching us for ages. Apparently we're the reason he's come out because of the videos. And he goes back tomorrow, sadly. He wanted to meet up for a drink, but we haven't heard of him.
yeah, so but he can't get internet or whatever it is. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. Then me and Marcus went to the supermarket yesterday, and this couple came in, followed us in. they were absolutely chuffed to bits that they'd seen us, had the photo. They'd only got there the day
This is
before.
just marketing too, like.
Yeah. And their two older lads are still at home, but they were saying, do you think you'll bump into a mum? And they were actually stood outside the supermarket going, wouldn't it be funny if we bumped into them and then they seen us? So that's who we're meeting tonight, the husband. So,
Yeah, it should be good fun.
yes, so just drop us a message on any of the videos if you want to meet up. And of course, guys, tonight, God help Benidorm.
Jamie is back.
God help Spain. He lands at 11:30 tonight in Alicante. And I dare say there'll be a long day tomorrow.
How can they do that then?
Don't know.
Alicante. So he landed at 11:30. He's going to be lucky to make curfew, isn't he?
Aye. Not that
Do you
they
not
bother
think-
with the curfew. Yeah.
Thank you, Marcus.
Angela Dallimore said, why does it state you won't get your residency if you don't have the jab?
It doesn't.
Doesn't, but it's just
It might be something that flagged up there, so
you know, if they're checking through the paperwork and it sort of flags up on the system that he didn't go, I don't want them turning around and saying, well, he wants to live in our country, you know, but
oh, you want a refill?
Anne Marie said, wish I was coming next month, jump on that plane. Frankie Wall said, good evening everyone.
Yeah,
Good
well-
evening Mike and Sue, how are you both?
Hi Frankie, we're only doing 2 hours tonight 'cause we've got to go out
Yeah.
later on, so sorry.
Alison Brooks said, hi, can't stay long, I'm at work, I'm calling bingo.
Hi, Spanky.
There's a naked man.
I'm not naked.
Graham once said, what time's curfew in Benidorm?
It's 1 o'clock at the moment till 6.
Till
I
6
don't know how
a.m.
it's going to last mine, but
Till the 6th of September.
yeah,
Yeah, gets reviewed again. To be quite honest though, guys,
it's not really, they're not really enforcing it, are they?
well, I don't know, something happened last night. There was people on the balconies, but there was nobody out on the streets like there has been. And somebody said on Facebook that the police have been out rounding them up for the curfew. Because previously, after 1 o'clock, there was just tons on the street.
Yeah, I don't think they're too bothered as long as you're somewhere near where you're staying, sort of thing.
But a friend of ours had done a video from his balcony and they were outside till 4:30, just talking on the street, so
Yeah, they
whether
were over
that's-
the road, I mean, they were in the hotel complex, so other than that, I'm sure it was about 4 o'clock when they shut up.
Joe said what we're drinking. She just bought a vino.
Yeah, just a Coke.
Coke again.
This would be our favourite drink at the moment.
Yeah. Lindsay said hiya Marcus. So yeah, Janet, as we were saying, the curfew's 1 a.m. in the morning to 6 a.m.
Yeah.
Frankie said hi and hello Marcus mate. Stu Westwood's in the house, said hi Mike and Sue.
Hi.
Steve Morris said, are you on the razzle tonight, Sue? You're meeting Benidorm Lucy. No, we saw Lucy on Friday, God
Yeah,
love
she's
her.
back at work now, so
Yeah, we went down to the Winners Bar because they were opening, well, meant to be open at 11. And we thought we'd go and give us the support. And God love her, she was so stressed, everything gone wrong, the fridge had broke, they hadn't got Wi-Fi, there was just tons of things. And of course, like Spain, it's mañana. So we're going to open on the night, 6 o'clock on the night. That didn't go to plan. So they ended up opening yesterday. Bless her.
yeah, just nice to see bars back open now though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 or 2 still to open, but
Angela Dallimore says, what's this then, Marcus? Did Marcus give you the chocolate cake I sent? Hope you enjoyed it. No, he didn't. What's this all about?
Oh, I've got sent a picture of a chocolate
He didn't tell you about it.
You eat it all to yourself, Marcus?
Yes.
Could eat it.
Bless. Don't worry, when he gets paid next week, I'll make him buy me one.
No, not one.
Chocolate eclair.
No, on money, not yours.
Try to ask it. KJE.
Oh God, here we go. Put the fan on, sir. You got the fan in there. Quick. I'm just gonna go. See how hot it is at the moment, guys. Just put it on one.
Watch my drink. Sorry guys, I knocked you off as well. KJE said, have you had a busy day in Greg's, Wendy? Oh, that's weird. Joe said what you had for dinner today.
Lasagna we had, wasn't it?
We had lasagna. Marcus had a bit of chicken. We got
Chicken.
some chicken sandwiches for tonight. So we had a bit of a crisis.
We all done process.
Somehow yesterday, I've gone in the fridge, and it was really, really warm yesterday. And the pop, although it was cold, I wanted it colder. So I tried to turn the temperature up a bit to make it colder. But obviously, I must have knocked
What did you do,
something.
sir, instead?
Yeah, but it didn't defrost the fridge. That's why I don't get it. It just defrosted the freezer. Marcus discovered a little puddle at the side last night, and by this morning there was chunks of ice and a pool in the freezer. 2 sausages, a 4 out, and the lasagna. So we ended up with the lasagna for tea. Mike's fixed it. He's got it refreezing
Yeah,
again.
of course.
Mm.
Check the water tries. I do more maintenance now while we're here. Never did it though.
Yeah, fix that bathroom door, didn't you?
Yeah. So, shouldn't happen. Probably red.
What the?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was spooky. Right guys, I'm sat here and I see a feather fall down, and I was going to make a comment about the seagulls and chucking the feathers over, and then the feather actually floated upwards. Right.
You going out later?
Tell me something, yeah?
I've been already here.
Janet MacDonald said, what is the open air bar called beside the market? Across from Anne's hairdressers, down from the Dynastic. The open air bar beside the market, across from Anne's hairdressers, down from the Dynastic. God only knows.
You don't mean the one on the market?
Beside the market. What, besides the indoor market would be Geordie's bar, but that's gone.
Oh, Georgie Bar, yeah.
Further along from that, if you're talking about the Dynastic, you're obviously a lot further up. So that would be the Union Jack. Yeah, Union Jack.
I come with you, Jack. Yeah, that's back open now. New management.
Yeah. Good evening, Mendy Eccles. Said, yeah, we were busy all day, Dad. See you next Sunday. Joe said, ask Paco if you can have his job, Mike.
Oh, I don't think I'd want that.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you could
I'm sure I could do it.
blow feathers.
Yeah.
We had,
Everybody keeps moaning at him for getting the old blower
Yeah.
for the leaves out
Yeah.
early.
yeah, we were talking to a couple in the pool the other day. He's English and she was Spanish. And she knows Paco from old. And she was like, why are you so early in the morning? Has he got his leaf blower? She's making all the noises. And she's going, he could do it with a broom, much quieter and not wake me up. We were like, try not to laugh, God love her. Angela Dollymore said, good luck, Sue. Oh, is that with the chocolate eclair, maybe? Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Anne Marie said, I'll see you all in April, I hope. We hope so.
Brilliant, yeah.
Janet McDonald said, Yes, it's the Geordie bar. Right?
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah.
Totally gone now.
They have got a ladder up against the thing yesterday, but I don't know. There's no
Unless
sign
they're just
of,
going to gut it and
or somebody new goes in,
Yeah.
who knows.
assume that what they're tending to do at the moment is what's that stuff?
Less than 20% battery. Mm.
Oh God, I hope that ain't going to go as well.
Steve Morris said, Mike, is Sinatra's bar open? Had some good times in there.
Yeah, no, it didn't.
Sorry. Yeah, no, it isn't.
Yeah, we had some good times in there. No, it isn't open.
No.
It didn't look very good when it last time I went past. So.
Yeah, there's no signs of anything happening in there. And also further along, it looks like the bird cage has gone because it's not got a
bird
roof.
cage is totally empty.
Day and night's open, but they're quiet at the moment.
Bird has flown the nest. Day and night's open, but they've got a few in there like the other day when we were there.
And of course, keep an eye out on the videos throughout the week because there are places opening back up.
Yep, a lot of places open up in the next couple of weeks.
Couple of days even. Yeah. Particularly try and look out for Wednesday's one and Fridays.
Friday, rock and roll bar Friday, is it? Oh, there. I've already announced it anyway. We're going to have a night in there Friday then.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you care to look to your left,
I've got on my job tomorrow. I can't have it in that arm now. You do it on the other arm as well. Sorry, I can't have it. I've got a really bad arm and in this arm as well.
Shane W said hello from sunny Wales, guys.
Oh, hey, that's unusual. Sorry, what else?
We're a bit concerned, guys, because Jamie informed me he was at Newcastle Airport, as I said. He is going to be here in Alicante for 11:30 tonight. He said he'll see us tomorrow.
You'll hear him when he gets here.
He forgot our pork pies. He was going to bring some lovely pork pies. But he said I had forgot to remind him, but his other friend is coming out next week. So he's going to get him to bring some. And of course, out of curiosity then, I'm like, how long are you here for? And he said, a long time. I got a one-way ticket. Which kind of seemed like, okay.
Yeah, great.
Yeah. But he's bought a one-way ticket. He's just going to see how it goes. I think basically when it's had enough, he'll go home.
So you might never go
So
home again then.
we could be in for a mad one. With permanent drunken stupor. Marcus will be scarred for life.
About all the videos we don't do.
As Marcus is banned from Anna's bar, they're going to the Cool Edge, which I don't really know a lot about. There's a gentleman's bar when you go down past the jukebox. It's right down the bottom. You barely spot it. I don't know whether it's open.
One down more the
Oh, all right. Keep your knickers on.
there's quite a few about.
It's fine. It don't look very open still. Alan Duncan said, when I'm over in October, I'll have to get out earlier to make up for the 1 AM curfew. Yeah.
Yeah, start earlier.
So, yeah, hopefully it'll be over by then. Angela Dallimore said, no, with white feather it's good. I hope so. Graham 101 said, is it better to take Great British Pounds to exchange in Benidorm? It can be. It has been 150.
What are you getting at the moment? You take it at the cash and
I really don't know. I don't think I'm getting as much as the exchange rate, but
getting about 114.
it isn't too far off 113, 114. The weight has been 115, and the indoor market was doing 115 and a half.
It's been up to 16 and a half, the best or something, just like
Yeah, it has
Yeah.
gone back down over the
that.
weekend
It's
though.
gone a little bit.
Uh,
Got a good chance of going up next week though, I think, when the Spanish go out.
yeah.
I think that will affect it because there won't be so many people here, will there? I think you get better right when there's not so many people there. Not so many wanting Euros or...
We'll have to wait and see. Janet MacDonald said we're coming May and September next year, the Gala Placida.
Brilliant.
Colin Top Gun said Noswaith DDA Shane W, which is good evening. Oh, we're on Welsh now. Noswaith did DDA.
We're in the trouble with Spanish at the moment, aren't we?
And Shaw said you think you will make 2 hours with only 20%.
Hopefully. If not, we'll just be a small interval and we'll be back
Chicken
on
George
these, streamer thing.
said any update on the residency guys? Nothing yet.
Nothing yet. We're not expecting anything till next month.
Steve Morris said, who is Jamie? Is he puddled? Usually, yeah. Angela Dallimore said, come on everyone, hit that like button.
Yeah.
And Shaw
Much
said
appreciated.
72 in and only 19 likes.
22 we're up to on this one.
Yeah, come on then guys. Press that button. Thank you all, so fingers crossed. Chicken George said, why did Marcus get banned in a bar? Well, he hasn't. It's a bit of a joke. He isn't actually
didn't
banned.
get in the bar.
No. He was filming down by the Black Chicken and he went past Anna's bar.
We'll be back in a minute, guys. Finished, huh? Close the door.
It's always, yeah.
Any more?
Always got to have that last word. So yeah, he hasn't actually been banned, as I was saying. He was filming down by the Black Chicken. He went past Anna's bar, it's a nightclub, the door was open. So he was just stood, camera pointing
Kids
in.
are lap dancing, other bits of-
Yeah, we know what it is.
Yeah.
Everybody who's been here knows what it is.
All right,
But the
fair
next
enough.
thing
I
we
didn't.
know is a woman comes chasing him out with a broom. A cleaner, the owner, we don't really know, but she's shouting at him.
I think it was the owner.
Maybe a few little choice words, and wasn't happy with him filming. So it's the kind of the joke with his band.
Yeah. And then Mark ends up running off.
Yeah.
Didn't you, lad?
Steve Morris said, is Jamie staying with you and Mike in your apartment? Oh yeah, we're going to have him on the balcony. I don't think we'll ever get any sleep, but be shouting down to his mates down at the Nadell. No, he stays with his friends. Yeah,
Back there somewhere.
yeah. They've got an apartment, he stays there. And the rest of the lads usually stay in the Nadell, which means it'd be loud. God
Yeah.
help us.
You're
At
there
least
when
they're
they
not
come in
over the
tonight.
road, yeah. And Shaw said, calling you to church, guys, say a prayer for me. Say a little prayer for me. Angela Dallimore said, how often does the church bell ring? Too bloody often.
Yeah, about 9 o'clock on Sunday morning. 10 o'clock. It's about 9:30, 10 o'clock. Goes again.
Yeah.
And then about 7 o'clock, 7:15, just after 7:15, 7:30, just after 7:30, and I think 8 o'clock's the last one, I think.
No,
Is it not?
7:30. Thank you all said it sounds like Big Ben. Might as well be.
Well, it's gone 8 o'clock now, so probably half
And
8
our,
next one.
look, our little friend Richard's been poetic. Is it a kind of a dream floating over the sky, following the river of death downstream? Or is it a dream? There's a calm wind on the horizon, a strange sound in the air, and nobody ever knows where it goes or what does it mean. Is it a dream? Bright eyes, burning like fire. Bright eyes, how can you close and fail? How can the light that burns so brightly suddenly burn so pale?
Well, that's the way we go.
And Shaw said, hi Richard, watership down. Kerry Lavender said, I give up, you keep missing my questions. Where? Oh, Kerry, I'm really, really sorry, my love.
Just go and get the staff these days, you know.
She said, is Benidorm looking more like its normal self these days with tourists and places being open, etc.?
Yeah, it's looking like near its normal self now.
Yeah.
It's just it's a little bit quieter than normal.
I think Ash from the Corner Bar always said, he's been saying it for nearly 18 months now, that when Cafe Benidorm reopened, Benidorm was back and it's reopened.
Yeah, but it's got to be busy, so it's got to be really busy down there.
It'll get there, it's early days yet.
I think it's still, you know, the people can't go out at night now, can they? After 1 o'clock, so I think that needs to go, and then it probably will get back to normal.
I think coming on September maybe it'll start picking up.
As soon as they get rid of that, it'll start picking up.
Yeah. We are seeing more holiday reps about.
Yep.
Jet 2 reps.
Even up by us.
Yeah, there's a lot of Jet 2 reps.
Jet 2 and 2E. I thought they were cancelling all the flights coming over.
I've actually seen on Facebook today somebody's had a Ryanair flight cancelled. Now that's worrying. Ryanair was one of the ones that weren't cancelling their flights.
Yeah, but maybe that's because they haven't got a lot on.
I don't know.
They probably offered them a, you want to go the next day instead or something.
Maybe. So Kerry Lavender, please forgive me. I am so sorry from the bottom of my heart
Yeah.
for Michael's smelly fart.
Do it, mate. If you got it wrong, sure. Kettlefish.
Janet MacDonald said, hi everybody from Scotland. Okay, Benno.
Hi.
Come back. Come back.
You having trouble with the chat again?
Richard said, hi everyone. Colin Top Gun said, is it a rabbit? Master Sign said, evening guys, how are you? How are we all? We're
Yeah,
good?
we're all good.
Richard Upton said, you've got no questions. Janet said, we're good. Angela Dallimore said, hey up, we got a poet in tonight. It's not Wordsworth, is it?
Get all sorts on here.
And Richard Upton said, yep, and the film that traumatised 1,000 kids. I still remember Benidorm when they were tucking into the rabbit stew and saying how nice it is. And Sam gets up on the stage, starts singing Bright Eyes.
You just put that curtain over it. So, please.
Here, plane coming, it's a little bit early yet. We should be looking out for him about 11ish. We see a plane come over around 11ish, we know it's him. They do sort of fly out over us.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. We'll have to get one of them torches. I wonder if
Yeah.
I'll thing off that one. That pen thing.
It is quite strange, really, because they fly out and then come back inland. When Alicante's only just over there,
Just down the
so
road,
why they
yeah.
don't keep flying out over sea?
Have a look at that one.
Little nick. But they sort of
Oh,
fly
that's
out
probably
and then
the
come
Steve
back.
I reckon that's why they put benches up there, by the cross.
So they can have the tea
Yeah,
breaks.
so the police come up there and have their break and whatnot.
Which Ducton said Ryanair will hopefully go bust. I hope not.
No, Ryanair won't go, but Stewie will.
I think Tui is.
Yeah, I think too, he definitely will. I don't think they've got much chance now.
Could I do something with my hair tomorrow, guys? Feels like straw.
I think
it
too,
got...
have bit themselves in the foot by cancelling too many flights. Yeah, it's been a lot of flights, haven't there, with cancelled the Tilly.
And Shaw said Richard traumatised my daughter, cried her eyes out for days. Sorry.
What?
Talking over you.
Well, that's what you normally do, dear. Oh, we have another question.
KJE said, can you all swim? And is Marcus's leg better? What was wrong with his leg?
Wrong with your leg, lad?
Oh, yeah, we had cramp.
Yeah, it's crying.
Yeah, the two boys can swim, I can't. I kind of used to be able to paddle around, but I found like since having my ankle operation, they don't I'm not as confident. And I don't like getting my face wet either. I don't like my face going under the water. I panic now.
So that's smell it.
Whereas when I was
So
younger,
wash it again then.
okay, that's it.
God, read on. I'm sorry, I was only having a joke.
When I was younger, I would go swimming and I'd actually sit on the bottom of the swimming pool for ages. Just because, like, the way the sounds were in the water, I don't know, I had to kind of think about it. Richard said, imagine going to see it at the cinema, Anne. It's a harsh film. Janet said, keep the videos coming.
Yeah, we'll do. Well, hopefully we will do.
Trollo737 he said, Sapo Kidder from Runny Runcorn. I think that's meant to be Sunny Runcorn, maybe. But yeah. Our little Greek friend, whose name I can't say, so I'm just going to call him Booyaka. You're Booyaka tonight, I'm really sorry. He said, palm trees printed on an orange shirt, looks like Hawaiian tropic. Hi guys, nice to see you again. Hugs from Greece.
Yeah, we'll do.
Sunny Greece.
Got the old one on tonight.
Yeah.
You see it on there? Yeah, you can.
Which reminds me, if I do go down that way tomorrow, I might keep my eyes open. I had some quite bright Hawaiian shirts for a Euro. There's too small for Mike, but if they've got like a large, maybe it might fit Jamie. Buy one for Jamie. So they can all sit there in their
Yeah, but
bright
it's got the same
Hawaiian
problem as I
shirts.
am, but because it's tall, isn't it?
Julie James said, good evening everyone from Wrexham.
Right.
Yeah. And
Well, you
sure,
went Europe, but that was, wasn't it?
no,
That wasn't, was it?
that was Wigan. And I went to
You had the one operation, didn't
Hexham.
you? Excellent.
Hexham, is it? I had my gallbladder done. That was weird.
Where did you use that?
That was really weird. Gallbladder done and was in that in a day. But if you've never been to Hexham Hospital, it was absolutely spotless. Couldn't fault it at all.
I've got the right place then,
Yeah.
yeah?
Angela Dallimore said tropical shirt. Yes, it's rather nice.
That's me.
Steve Morris said your hair's fall. Is it falling out soon? I hope not. No. It's where the sun has caught it under my cap. It's brought the blonde back again.
Yeah,
I think it wants,
they were straightening it all off around the edges.
just wants recolouring. Maybe get round to eat tomorrow, in between the alcohol. Janet McDowell said, what made you go to Benidorm? We love it there, wish we could. Blame Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus fault.
Yeah, it was his dream, so we talked about it, and then plus we were always over, and the friend said, I don't know why you don't just move here.
So it was on the airfare, so.
Yeah. Stephen Keyworth said, Julia, Wrexham's the Hollywood of Wales. Seen the sign on the hill. On Trollo said, no, it is Runny. So it's Runny, Runcorn.
Running
Right.
and gone.
Thank you all, said everyone welcome in Benidorm.
Yeah, that's true.
Colin Topgun said, Walsh by the grace of God. Mark McDonald said, is the black chicken open?
Yep.
Yeah. Colin Topgun, I'm just going to ignore your remark. Richard Lynch said, hi Mike and Sue, good start for the Baggies in the championship.
Yeah, we should win that league. Touch wood, hopefully.
Right guys, be ashamed of yourselves. There are 77 of you watching us. And how many of you have hit that like button?
25.
Even added up with the 4 dislikes, it's only 29. So where's the
Alright, give
rest?
us all, please.
Colin Topgun said arms, Sue. Yeah. Got hairless arms.
Yeah, we have got super chats, super stickers, and PayPal me. Well, PayPal me will be underneath afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, or not on the ones I put up today, but the ones yesterday. It's under there as well.
Yeah.
The videos.
Mark McDonald said, is Morgan's bar open? Not yet.
No,
I
it's not.
have actually messaged Morgan's bar to see if they have got an opening date, and they've said not as yet. But it will, once they get a date, it will be announced. So all other places that have announced opening dates, please just keep your eyes peeled, look out on the videos, look out on the streams for the announcements.
Yeah, or have a look on the websites.
Yeah.
That's where
Benidorm
you
is,
usually get our information from.
yeah, trust me guys, Benidorm is coming back. You'll be 10%.
Oh,
If we go guys, it's because his battery's died.
yeah, you'll have to give us a couple of minutes to get straight
Yeah.
back up on the.
Janet McDonald said, is the secret garden open?
Yep. I think it is, do I?
Is the secret garden, no, that's the one by the marina, and it isn't. See, there's the secret garden, and then there's,
Oh, the one.
what's the other one, Marcus? That does the cocktails, that's Summit Secret, isn't it? It does all cocktails.
Right, let's go and see if I can get a lead to
Oh.
put in there, so
Yeah.
I'll have to do it. It's
Alright.
not unbalance it. I don't know. I'll get a
Um,
lead.
Janet McDonald said, have you ever met Tony Scott? We have. He's a really, really nice guy. Really funny. To be honest though, we haven't seen him recently, but he will,
No, it's working again
he
now.
is back on at, is it Rockefellers, yeah? Rockefellers. Back on it. Mark McDonald said, rumours Spain going red, hopefully not. You guys heard anything? To be honest, I don't think Spain is going to go red, guys.
Sorry guys, I don't know what's going to happen in a minute now.
Really sorry guys about boinging.
Everything's still see, sir.
I can't see it, and to be honest, I think if old Doris does bang Spain to red, it's absolutely disgusting. Because what I have heard is that the UK figures are going up, Spain's figures are dropping. So there's no reason for him to actually put Spain on red. If anything, it should go green.
Yep.
And if Doris does put us on red, I'm personally going to come and I shall kick him up Downing Street from top to bottom.
Marcus, my son, can you go and get that plug? There we go.
Little breakdowns.
Yeah. Good one of them days today.
Yeah. Julie Jones said, I love the Secret Garden, nice cocktails. It's by the Marina Hotel. You have to climb those metal stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't think they
I
are
thought that was open. So.
open. I thought
Cheers,
they were. But I'm not really sure. It doesn't look any very
Marcus,
open
stop
when we
there.
go by. Joe
Right.
said Tenerife still on level 4. And that's really strange because
Yeah, but I had a lot of. There you go, can you see us now, guys?
I've had a couple that are actually like living in Tenerife at the moment. I'm sure they said they're coming over next month, so that's a bit. Stevie Boy said it's such a mess. It is a real mess.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about time they got the fingers up the jacuzzis and got it sorted. I mean, at the end of the day, guys, you know, Spain's happy for you guys to come here. If you are double jabbed, you don't need to have any tests. And if you're not double jabbed, then obviously, yeah, you do need a negative PCR test.
Does that mean you can't get anywhere around Europe now and double jabbed? Or will we?
The problem is, like, obviously going back to the UK, it's the UK that's dictating that you've got to have the antigen fit to fly, and then you've got to have a day 2 test.
What's the fine if you
If
don't?
you're double jabbed, it's 2 tests if you're not jabbed. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know what checks they are actually doing. One of my little pet gripes, guys, is, you know, I'm now double jabbed. Had mine here in Spain, but to go back to the UK, I will need my antigen fit to fly. I need my second day PCR, but apparently I've also got a quarantine back in the UK because the UK don't recognise my vaccine because I've had it done in Spain. It's the same as what you're having in the UK.
Right, so they don't, you know, this is just getting stupid, isn't it?
Yeah. So
It's about time the UK government got the finger from their arse and decided what they're going to do with this. I would think, because they're just making a mockery of everything. They're coming out of the EU, well, come out of the EU now, and they're just doing this to wind people up,
yeah.
which is the whole purpose coming out of the EU. I mean, thousands and thousands of immigrants coming over to the UK.
Yeah.
They're all going to get checked. They're going to all have to do this PCR test and all that lot.
Well, the best of it
I don't
is,
think so.
what I've heard is people are actually offering up the homes.
Yeah, but surely you can't do that, because if you do that, then you've either got to give thousands and thousands of tests away, and then what happens to people that are net positive? Yeah, so they
Well, I've
send them
heard that
back. Can't send
some
them
of the
back, can they?
chemists are now offering free tests, giving away free tests anyway.
It's just getting
but,
to
yeah.
a ridiculous stage. Isn't it?
What we've been hearing, just bits we've seen on Facebook, people are offering up the homes, offering up rooms. But also, is it going to come down to that there's going to be so many coming over? Is your government in the UK going to turn around and say, right, you've got a 3-bedroom house, you're only using 1 bedroom, so you've got 2 spares, so you can have 2 people.
Don't
to
even
stay.
think about that, sir.
You know?
You're not rid of the house yet.
Yeah.
I'm about to
Get
fall
back
down
and
then.
find, yeah, like.
That's all right though, because the UK government pay for it, wouldn't they?
Should we offer it? Should we say, like, we'll rent it out? Like, Stephen Keyworth said, I think it'd stay on Amber. Trollo 737 said, what did you scram for your munch tonight then, peeps?
Well, lasagna, yeah,
Yeah, lasagna
and potatoes.
and carrots. Joe said
That
yes,
one
Sue.
big
I follow Tenerife channel and they're still on level 4.
Yeah, it's
Terrible. And Shaw said going up or not, life has to go on, it's not going away. Just need to get on with it now.
you know, I really think now it's the government's just hanging
Yeah.
this thing on. I'm not going to go too far on it. You know my point of
Yeah.
view on it, so yeah.
These guns only said, hey, what's up? And he said, Lindsay Nolan, you here? Stephen Boy said someone's making a lot of money. True. And Shaw said, Joe can't carry on like this, don't know if we're coming or going. Jam on it said, no way I go to Spain, all them dummies wearing masks.
Like all the dummies in the UK wearing masks, going into shops. Oops, I don't know. I don't think you do now,
Don't
do you?
think they do.
We do.
The point is, it's people's choice whether they want to wear the mask or not.
Yeah.
We don't have to wear the mask on the street as long as we can maintain the 1.5 distance. If we go into a shop, public transport, or obviously large crowds, wherever, then we do. Also, if we're in a bar and we want to get up from our table to go to the toilet or to the bar, then
That's
you
a
would
bit
have to put it on.
ridiculous, I think that is. Yeah.
I don't
In a
think
bar,
it's
I
really
think it is.
hygienic to go to the toilet in a mask anyway.
Well, it's not only that, you're in the same building, so
Yeah.
unless you're going to walk past hundreds of people.
Joe said, and I agree, hun. Enough is enough now. I'm sick of it, to be fair. Steve Morris said you'll be going back to Cumbria in September if you don't get residency. So sorry. No, we won't.
No, we won't.
Because we could appeal it.
You're gonna, if you come on and want to do that thing, come and have a proper private chat with me, and I'll tell you how it works. Yeah. It's,
Lindsay Nolan said, these guns only. Hiya, hubby. Welcome to the chat. Oh, I see. So it's wifey and hubby. Ah.
alright.
And Shaw said, Joe, think we're all sick of it. I decided to carry on as normal as possible. These guns only said 2 metres social distancing. It is well. My work still have 2 metres.
Yeah, it's I just turn the guns off with it. We're into this quiz then, so because like we're going to be running out of time.
Joe suggests, Mike, we don't have to wear masks here, but I do protect myself and others. Stephen Boyce said you can't escape germs. Derek Wilkinson said just back negative test from immediately hospital. Good.
I think, you know, in my own personal opinion, you should have to wear a mask to go in the shop anyway. Because it's a lot more hygienic, isn't it? And gloves, really. But how that would go over the whole world, I don't know. Yeah. Or over Europe even.
So sorry guys, I've just had to put somebody out.
Yeah.
It was just a silly comment,
It's-
just made me realise that he's a troll.
Oh, I'm glad you
Sunshine's
said
in
troll.
and said evening guys.
It's a nice way of saying it, isn't it?
I guess I should have clicked by his name, Trollo737, but you know, I was trying to be kind. Right guys, we're going to have a quick quiz tonight, because as I
Quick
was
quiz.
saying, we are off out later on.
Whee.
So the first of all, what 2 words added together contain the most letters? What 2 words added together contain the most letters?
2 words.
Uh-huh.
So it's that go-go golf place in Wales and something else.
And Marie said, yes, you're right, Mike. Janet McDowell said, do you know what the allowance is for drinks and cigarettes to the UK? Thanks. Really, really sorry, I'm afraid. Right, we're back.
Yeah, sorry about that, guys. We just popped out there. Or does that not class as 1 word?
Right, what did you say, sorry?
That go-go golf place.
No,
in
no,
Wales.
you're way off. What 2 words put together contain the
Well, does that
most
not come out as 1
letters?
word? That's got, well,
No.
how many letters is it?
So, Bobo from Greece Said, at first I thought you were Americans though. You've got better accents. Felitza's my name. Ah, okay, so I'll try and remember that. Felitza.
Ah,
Yeah, Felitza. There we
no, we're from England, not America.
go. Yeah. Sunshine said, I love your guys' videos and the work that you do, but I think maybe you've covered all of Benidorm now. Have you thought about doing some videos about your life in Spain? I'm wanting to move out there and it would be useful.
Well, yeah, but
We do, but obviously, like,
I think we need to get the residency to do anything like that, don't we?
yeah, first to make sure that we're here.
Yeah.
Like,
Good.
we found when we have said things about our background, that's usually when we get all the trolls and all the trouble. So this is why now we'd rather try and be a little bit more private about things. Jam on it says pandemic. CC said post and box. Master Sound said, where you guys off out to later, guys?
We're just
Uncle
going down the
Ron's.
road to Uncle Ron's, yeah.
Hopefully. And Shaw said the English dictionary. No. Steve Morris said yes. What about your life in Spain? You have done on the bars now.
Well, I'm sure we're not done on the bars. I'm sure the bars are not included.
Yeah. Sunshine said, oh, okay, I understand. Thanks, guys. Janet says, what area of Benidorm do you stay? We live up on the Rincon area.
Halfway up the hill.
Yeah. Up the top of Calais Laundry. So come on, guy. Ooh, what two words put together contain the most letters? 5, 4, 3,
There's going to be one of them stupid
2,
answers, I think.
1. It's a post office. But CC, I'm going to give it you because you've really come the closest. We're the only one that's come that close with post box. 2 words, I said, not letters. I said words. John on it said you have to get a visa. No, we don't. We're just going straight for our residency. Visa's only really if we were coming here to work from the UK. What?
How did you get that then?
What? Post.
Yeah.
Office. 2 words. Post. Office. Joe said, never mind going out, Sue, you look shattered. Yeah. Curled up in the corner, and CC said cheers.
Saw this weather.
Right, next question. Mi amigos. Stop looking.
I'll get that one, sir.
I'm easy to lift, but hard to throw. What am I? I'm easy to lift, but hard to throw. What am I? No. How do you lift air?
Thank you.
Joe said a mood. No. Jamonik said pizza. No. Izzy Bell said, hi people, your camera's very low tonight. Or is it because I've been drinking? And
Yeah, it's because you've been drinking.
now lay on the couch looking up at my phone. Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
That's what it is, sweetheart.
No, we're running out of charging the phone, so I've had to put it on and put it right down on the. I'll bring it a bit forward, Mike. You stop doing strange things to us. There we go. Ain't better.
Sideways now.
Oh.
Don't Wilkins.
So what was the question again now?
Said Sue, disregard last point. Sorry, got test and negative for return, but hospital wrong date of birth on email. Beware, is not allowed to travel. That's terrible. So it's their fault, but it's going to stop you travelling. Also, guys, while I quickly think about it, you probably are aware, but the ruling now has changed with your passports. Whereas before, like if your expiry date, you still had 6 months left before your expiry date, you could travel. But now the ruling has changed with passports, and what they're doing it is they take it from the date that you was issued your passport, and then if it's 10-year passport, it's 10 years from that date. So if you had your passport, I don't know, let's think like 10th of July 1989, your passport would expire 10 years from then, so the 10th of July.
So what are you trying to say? You haven't got 6 months left on your passport?
Yeah,
Is that what you're trying to say?
1999. So yeah. Anyway, Marcus's passport, I thought he'd got 6 months on it, and when I've calculated that way, he's expired.
It's expired?
Mhm.
Oh, you're here for good then, lad.
Yeah, we're okay,
Whoa, that's going
Luckily.
to cost us again.
luckily. So yeah, we're safe. And Shaw thinks it's a feather. Colin Top Gun, sorry, thinks it's a feather. Isabel said, "Stop, Sue. The room's spinning a bit." As it is. Sorry. CC said a balloon. KJ said, "Do you think Marcus will get a job now things are picking up?" There are jobs about, but obviously he will need his residency first.
Yeah, I think so.
There's
I don't
a
know,
lot of
if you can
jobs.
stop on YouTube and sort of say,
Yeah.
follow through with it.
Wendy Eccles said, "Where are you both going after the show?" Uncle Ron's, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Steve Morris said he's might getting a bar job, so you have money coming in. He's going to be a male stripper.
Well, that was one of the options, wasn't it?
And Jam on It said, "How long's your visa?" We're not getting a visa, Jam on It. We don't need a visa.
No, you don't need a visa.
We will go for residency, and then obviously once we've been here the 5 years, we get the residency. Anyway, is it 10 years then for, what was you saying after 10 years?
Citizenship.
Citizenship.
You need to know a load of Spanish and
Yeah.
know where you are for that.
So guys, yeah, the answer to the question, I am easy to lift but hard to throw. What am I? It is a feather. Think about it.
No.
Isabel
Don't agree.
said,
It's in a pillowcase. It's easy to throw.
yeah, Isabel's got a job for you. You could be a pea man, they make a fortune.
You
True.
look at it, yeah.
And Joe said, "Let me know when you're stripping, Mike. Why you going to help him put them back on?"
Yeah, I don't.
Steve
Well,
Morris
thoughts,
said,
yeah.
"Is that paint stripping, Mike?"
Probably. All paper stripping.
Yeah. Lewis Keenan said, "Hi." Hi, Lewis.
Hi.
Buenas noches, mi amigo. ¿Cómo estás? Richard Upton said, "Sorry, I'm not in much tonight. Been for a 5-mile beach walk and have dinner on. I'm a bit tired. Being on Tuesday, no worries, Richard.
Yeah,
That's
no worries.
perfectly fine. It's a short stream tonight anyway. Hope you enjoyed your walk. It's been a beautiful
Well,
day. I hope you've got something yummy for your dinner." Janet McConnell said, "If you get Spanish residency, do you lose your UK pension?"
No.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Could happen, that.
Have to become a lady of the night.
There you go.
What you're going to have to do though, guys,
Won't
is
stop and look
go and look at my new YouTube channel. It's called Guilty Pleasure.
Guilty pleasure.
And what it is, guys, I don't know whether anybody has ever heard of this. It's an ASMR channel. Now, ASMR is like noises.
I'm not letting you promote stuff like this on here.
It's noises and whispering. It's like relaxation and study, but it could be tapping. or scrunching of a bag.
You
or
should be
something
good at
like
that.
Scratching. So, hi Gummy. Hello guys.
You should be good at that.
Hello guys. Relax.
You ought to go and advertise your channel. Go.
So like that.
You've had your 2 minutes now.
There is one video on there. It's not the best. It is a video on it.
1,500 quid that is. What do you mean you can do that and get my channel out and people watch it?
Mhm.
So what's the camera ain't it? Not like
The trouble is,
record all the noise.
yeah, the trouble is, I want to actually. I have taken one of somebody else and put an image on it. I've got the sounds, a few sounds of them, but I do want to
Weird.
sort of do one myself. But it's never quite enough here.
In Benidorm.
I mean, it's not really going to work if I'm there tapping and making all these lovely soft whispering noises for you to all relax. And there's a load of screaming and shouting and a car backfiring.
What's noise, isn't it?
Lewis Keenan said Trollo asked a question before, I don't know. It was you're done the logical song. What? I don't know. He's gone anyway because he was just peeing me off.
So what's the next question, sir? How long have we been on?
Colin Top Gun said, "Seen it, Sue, made me deaf." But did you sleep? And she also have a
You have
relaxing
nightmares.
night, Richard, yeah. Rosa Marina says, "Hola." Hola, Rosa.
Hola.
Jam on it said, "Cool."
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches, Rosa. ¿Cómo estás? Lewis Keenan said, "Scooter." Somebody else might be going a bit. Isabel said, "I'll listen to anything if it cures tinnitus. Had an ear appointment this morning. Yep, on a Sunday. Wow, lucky girl."
What do you get the appointment for?
Mm.
For being on Sunday?
Colin Top Gun said, "Don't tap too hard, Sue, you'll end up in the sink." And Rosa Marina says, "Muy bien, gracias." Really love that name,
Once.
Rosa. Well, it's Rosa, isn't it? Rosa Marina. Sorry, I keep saying Rosa, it's Rosa. Rosa Marina.
Okay, another question?
Beautiful name. Steve Morris said, "A friend of mine, Sue, makes tunes when farting. Made a lot of money out of it." I don't know
Used to
whether
get
you're
all
serious
things like that, hadn't you, on these talent
or
shows and stuff.
joking, yeah. There was one, and all it is an oscillating fan. So all it is, and it's got the picture of the fan turning, and you've got the sound. That's all the whole video is for 3 hours. But for some reason, it wouldn't let me put it down, so I couldn't
That's because you haven't got the right tools, do you?
do it.
Have a look where I'll go
Colin
on now.
Top Gun said, "Open the doors." Isabel said, "Steve Morris, Marcus would make a fortune then." Lewis Keenan said, "It's."
I think I would after a curry. You alright there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jam on it said, "Are you going clubbing tonight?" No, it's
No, we're
just.
just going down to Uncle Ron's.
Just got to pop something down for the little lass.
Yeah, yeah, we do.
Alright.
Yeah.
Isabel said, "We hear your farts too, Marcus."
A long way, Marcus. Like an earthquake, really.
Yeah. Next question. Now you need to listen, guys. Wednesday, Bill and Jim went to a restaurant. They
Jim,
ordered and ate their food and stuff. Then they paid the bill. But neither Bill or Jim paid the bill. Who did?
Very big, again.
Wednesday, Bill and Jim went to a restaurant. They ordered and ate their food and stuff. Then they paid the bill. but neither Bill or Jim paid the bill. Who did? Isabel said Wednesday, Joe said Wednesday. Brian Ferry said, evening Mike, Sue and Marcus. I had a phone call from a friend who lives in Benidorm saying that the infection rates have gone down in the region. Is this true?
As
Yes,
far as we know, yeah.
that's what I'm hearing as well. And I was speaking to Lucy about it yesterday, Friday, and she was saying that the figures are coming down.
Never been very good round here anyway, I've heard the figures.
No. Jam on it said the other guy, CC said Bill.
I know what it was. Paid the bill, but he had an account, didn't he? So he didn't pay it there. No.
No. Grace Cardigan said, hi guys, hope you're all well. Any news on night curfew? It's been extended on Friday to the 6th of September, so it's still 1am till 6am.
Yeah, we're going to be back by then.
What?
1
We will, when we go out with Jamie, we won't.
So if you're having a lock-in in the pub then,
Oh.
you have to stop there at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah. Chloe Creswell said hi. Hi, Chloe.
Oh, they did downstairs.
Oh.
Hi, Chloe.
So, Wednesday, Bill and Jim went to a restaurant. They ordered and ate their food and stuff. They then paid, Bill and Jim paid the bill. Oh, God.
Forgotten it now.
Wednesday, Bill and Jim went to a restaurant. They ordered and ate their food and stuff. Then they paid the bill, but neither Bill and Jim paid. So who did? Wednesday paid the bill.
There you go.
So if you listen, it's Wednesday, Bill and Jim.
Well, you actually said on that second bit that Bill and Jim paid the bill.
Master Sang said nobody paid the leg it. Chloe said, how you going? Brian Ferry said
Yeah,
Bill
all right.
pays the bill. No. Grace Cardigan said, thanks Sue. Keep up the good work. Cheers, Grace. So, well done. Let's have a look. Well done, Isabel, and well done, Joe. Pair of clever clogs. Hey? Thought I'd got you there with that one, but you were too on the ball. Hear that pub calling.
Here's some,
Next question. How can you physically stand behind your father while he is standing behind you? How can you physically stand behind your father while he is standing behind you? Isabel said, I think having a drink helped me a bit.
we're back to normal now.
Chloe Creswell said, how much is it to rent over there? We pay $5.50
Yeah, for a 2-bed.
for 2 beds and then 15 for the water. Some nice apartments about at the moment. Joe said support him. Steve Morris said, Mike, what about window cleaning in Benidorm?
Actually,
No,
there
'cause
is
people
guys that
cut
do
the
it.
ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what windows they clean mine. Can't see them going up 45.
Blocked in there. You must do them, but you never see it.
Very rarely.
No. I mean, a few weeks back I was sat out on the balcony and I was watching them. They were doing something to the wall of the apartment just across in the corner. And they were just on one of them platforms and he's there with the rope and one side was dropping and then he'd pull the other side and the other side would drop. And I think if he gets that wrong,
Well, just
it's going to,
wood
you know,
there.
kind of tip like that, isn't it? It's just going to slide off the end.
All right, slips out his hand.
Yeah. But I mean, there was a case, going back about 3-4 months back, where they were doing something on the apartment and this woman actually cut one of the ropes. Luckily the guy saw what she was doing and grabbed the rope in time to support them. Isabel said back to back, CC said in the mirror. And Isabel said, Colin, I should drink more often if it's right. So, guys,
Very could be a good idea.
how can you physically stand behind your father while he's standing behind you?
Please suppose.
No. You and your father are standing back to back. So well done, Isabel.
Well, we'd be standing in front of you.
Very clever. You're standing back to back, aren't you? So he's standing behind you. Isabel.
Read the question again. Not that one.
How can you physically stand behind your father while he is standing behind you? If you're back to back, you're behind your father and
Yeah.
he's behind you. Let me see. And Shaw
I'm
said,
sure you think these things are just
all the bosun's chairs, seen them hanging many times, scary. Chloe said, how much? Yeah, I've said how much the rent is. Isabel said that's in the vodka is coming back out. Oh, that's it, the vodka's coming back out.
There you go.
Steve Morris said there's been a few deaths falling from apartments. Are you scared, Sue? Only if Mike stood behind me.
We sort of got used to it now. We're only 12 floors up anyway, aren't we? So.
I don't know who's going to go first. I did try to suffocate him the other night, but the pillars in this apartment, that's shit, he could still breathe through it.
There are pillars. You got to sleep with somebody else's pillar, do you?
Marcus has told me his pillar's thicker. My pillow actually folds in two because it's a big long one. You might just like one night think, oh, it's really, really warm in here.
It's
And I'm
every
like,
night that is. You're trying to kill me.
aye.
Let me know because I just can't. You're going to kill me.
The
Be
kitchen
going.
windows open so don't get banging every night on in the apartment tonight. Jam on it says same in Pattaya. People are jumping.
Yeah, I could see that over lockdown. It was really bad
Pattaya
here
might
over
be
lockdown.
in Pakistan maybe. Chloe Quest said how long does it take to charge over there?
How long did it? What?
Take to charge over there.
Three?
I don't know. And Colin said check your brakes on your scooter, Sue. I always do, don't you worry. Oh, Jam on it said it's Thailand in Pattaya. Oh. Brian Ferry said, is there any news on when Sinatra? What, Frank? Think he's dead,
Frank.
pal? Oh, Chloe
Yeah,
wants...
Sinatra's not open at the moment.
No.
It looks like it's going to have some work done to it. I don't know.
I think it needs some work done to it.
Well, we'll let you know. We'll keep having a walk past and see if
Mhm.
we see any difference.
Yeah. Chloe's on about the scooter. What I normally do when it does need charging is we just put it on overnight. I don't pay for the electric anyway, they let me charge it for free because they love me.
Yeah.
See, Paco said, well, Paco and the president of the apartment, they both said, like, Senorita, bonne beauté, j'ai amar. That's probably French now.
I don't remember saying all that lot.
You charge no dinero.
Sleeping on books.
Thanks so, Marcus.
My,
No creeping
You're
or
supposed to be drunk when you go out, you know.
no creeping
Before.
or don't read kids won't run into
yeah, that was from earlier, yeah. Steve Morris said, Mike, do you wear a bulletproof vest when you go out doing videos? From behind him.
It's not quite that bad yet.
No. Chloe said, yeah, check your brakes, because Trollo and Lewis are coming. Brian Ferry said, meant to say Sinatra's, yeah, I know what you meant.
Yeah.
Colin
Unfortunately,
Top
it's not
Gun
happening
said,
yet.
take a lead down Sue and plug the fridge in. Yeah.
Big lead up to the apartment. Like, run
Is
everything
he-
off it.
Izzy said, Brian, have you been on the vodka too? Stop putting them lights. I hate when they put lights on because you sat here you just see like a flicker. There's one good thing about last night.
Well, one good thing about last night
In with the laser pen, wasn't I?
was,
Was he?
yeah,
What time?
early.
I was going to say then it must have been before the curfew then.
I think he's in that lock up there, I'm not sure.
I thought he was, but then
Anyway.
I've seen him walk the other way.
Have we got any more quiz?
Brian said, meant to
Any
say
points?
when Sinatra's reopening.
We haven't got a clue at the moment, have we?
No.
And open it will reopen. It's,
Yeah.
have you not found anything out so far?
No. You know what? I really can't be doing. Bye. I'm really sorry if you was genuine, Chloe, but with a comment like that, it just makes me think that you're that Trollo and Lewis. So I'm sorry. Blind Ferry said yes and still on it. On the vodka, that is. Dominic said how many times a week do you go clubbing? We don't really, because like the nightclubs really,
They've only just opened, haven't
yeah,
they?
we're only just opening back up.
We're a bit skint at the moment, so.
Yeah, we'd love to go to Tommy's bar one of the nights. Maybe we'd drag Jamie in, get him on the bingo. Could you imagine? Oh my life! And he wins. Like he'd be like, bingo! Top of his voice, running man. Like, oh my god.
Never did that again.
What?
That was the shittest jaunty accent I've ever heard.
Will
That was
you do
supposed
it
to be.
then? Anne Shaw says, well done, Sue. My thoughts exactly. Izzy Bell said, good, at least someone in here is on my wavelength then, Brian. The vodkas.
Yeah, get some vodka out there.
I don't know, I think I'm staying safe tomorrow. Honest to God.
So we're going out tonight, we're going out tomorrow.
I mean, we could take him up the Zodiac bar up in town, of course, because you get like a jug of beer and tapas, so we could have a couple of jugs between us, but I don't think they'd class.
It's a blooming joke. You could just pick it up, down it, and be like, hey mate, get another yan on table.
We could get the ciders with them funny little men, and then like you could just stick that on the edge of the table
Trying
and
to
he
do a live stream here, dear.
could lie on the floor.
When you come out of Fantasyland.
Joe said, Izzy, I'm on the fight Vino. I'm in Fantasyland. Do you want a poke in the eye?
Yeah, but people don't know what you're talking about, do they?
Oh.
Can you stop laying eggs behind me, Marcus, please?
And put some clothes on.
No, think about what you just
Put
said,
some
Mum.
clothes on what?
I can get the ciders with those funny little men.
No, what it is, they have like a funny bottle stopper thing, and it's like a little man and you press on it and like the drink pours. But now I'm worried about where the drink poured out because I can't remember.
Oh, it's like the fainting things, I think.
Steve
Not
Morris
sure.
said, is
Can't remember.
Marcus drunk? Tracy Warren's in, good evening.
Might be later.
She said, I've been ill all week waiting for my PCR to come back. As my lateral flow come back positive. Oh no, Tracy.
No.
Oh honey, I'm really, really sorry. God, that's horrible. Oh, I hope you're okay. Just get plenty of rest, plenty of fluids. Colin Top Gun said, why don't everyone on now say what their favourite drink is and press 1 and hit the like button? No, that'd be good.
Yeah, go on then.
Yeah. Izzy Bell said, yes, Joe. Now I don't feel like I'm dribbling rubbish so much. Huh?
So I'll go for alcohol. Press one.
Colin
Huh?
Top Gun said vodka. I'm a Tia Maria and Coke. Colin Top Gun said Aspals. What's Aspals? You had vodka there and now you're on Aspals. And he said
That
drink
sounds
more.
like one of them
Yeah.
liqueur things.
Yeah. Brian Ferry said, you like Tommy's bar. And the best drag artist out of Benidorm is Ruby Rocks and Coco Chanel. Ruby Rocks is brilliant. Aka Mark Ellis is a good friend of ours. Coco Chanel, we know Coco from Flamingo Races. He doesn't work Tommy's Bar, but I think he is starting to do a few shows now. He was on in Buddies. But I'm sorry guys, the best drag act has got to be
Colin?
Colin Campbell.
Colin Campbell is not a drag act, according to him.
Yeah, but now he
Yeah,
uses
according
his,
to him.
but now he uses his Facebook page and it's man drag, so
Maybe he's changed it this year.
you know. Brian Ferry said Marcus put something on, like some clothes. Master
Warm
Sound
you
said
guys.
sorry to hear that, Tracy, get well soon.
Yeah, I hope
Mm.
it's
Yeah.
it sort itself out.
Yeah. Yeah, if you could see me earlier, guys, I was walking around in, it's like a bra top, because it was so hot. Janet McDonald says, is Marcus's girlfriend Spanish? He always mentions her in his videos.
No, she's
Marcus, where's your girlfriend from? Texas. And he has had a bit of good news. She may be coming over November for her birthday.
Yeah.
And she also cider. Jam on it said, what will you do if they reject your residency? Appeal?
Yeah, feeling appeal again.
And appeal again. Apple peel. Sounds like he's got a flat tire. Stephen Keyworth said Abbott Ale's the best.
Yeah, I don't mind to find that.
Tracy Woman said day 2 came back okay, but being ill. Master Sam said Carlin. Come Top Guns on cider now. Isabel's vodka. Joe said Tracy, if you had your jabs. And Colin now says anything wet.
Worthington, eh? Don't remember that probably, dear. Have a good bit of.
Steve Morris said Nillock Nugpot, Colin backwards. Oh yeah, Colin Top Gun backwards, very good. Isabel said, haha, as you're pointing to Mike Sue, I thought you meant him. Oh yeah. When I said about the best drag acts and I pointed to you, she thought I meant you.
Doesn't look quite that bad in Benidorm yet.
I couldn't tell you a story, guys, but I won't.
One better, no?
Tracy Warren said, Anne, sure, it's just some kind of infection. I've had a sore throat, hopefully it comes back negative.
Seems to
Colin
be a lot of
Top
these
Gun
tests
said,
are
what
not
vodka?
quite accurate, are they?
No. Look at Jamie, he had 2 positive and a negative.
Yeah.
And luckily he's had a negative, so he's on the plane. And Shaw says, so sorry Tracy, hope you're recovering now.
So why are they not doing these tests at the airport now like they were going to do?
I don't know.
Surely that doesn't, that was, I mean they'd lose thousands, wouldn't they? That's probably why they won't do
Yeah.
it. But
Colin Top Gun said everybody on, don't drink then. He said banana. Huh? Joe says
I
vino.
don't know.
Tracy Warren said thanks Master and everyone else. Let you all know Tuesday I'm off now. Take care you all. Yeah, go and rest up sweetheart and take
Yeah.
care.
Let's hope you're alright.
And Tracy's had both her jabs. You know, like, that's quite worrying. Like, you've had both your jabs and you're really ill with it, so what is the point? Joe said, okay, Tracy, take care, good night.
Yeah, good night.
Right, so we'll move on with the Wizzy quiz. Done that one?
We've got something sensible.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Jam on it said, are you going to live stream when you go clubbing? Nah. Can't get the internet in there.
Yeah, it's a problem with music as well. I mean,
Yeah, get copyrighted.
I know some guys managed to get it on there. I don't know how.
Oh, Alan Duncan's on the whiskey.
As soon as I put a bit of music on, even if it's right in the background, it's usually copyrighted. So.
Yeah. There's a new guy on there who's been putting videos up on Benidorm. They're only like short ones. But he'd actually put 3 clips on there off the Benidorm TV show.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how is he actually allowed to get away with that? You know?
I've tried this, guys, and I've tried changing the sizes and everything, and it still won't have it. So.
Well, I've tried music in the past and sped it up or slowed it down and tried to alter the beat a bit, and I still got done for copyright.
There's some way around it. Somebody probably knows somewhere. I mean, your answer was put, well, I don't know the copyright, but they still get copyrighted
They
for it.
still pulled me on it, yeah. Isabel said, what's your go-to short, Mike and Sue, or do you drink beer wine?
Yeah. Go too short. Right.
You
I've
like
really got one like that, but when you're at Marcus,
vodka.
Bailey's probably.
Bailey's,
That's
yeah.
not really short, is it?
You like vodka, don't you? Vodka shots. Don't know, really. Peach schnapps,
Yeah,
there you
probably
go.
speech schnapps.
Well done.
If you get a good one, good strong one.
Stu Westwood said diabetics cannot drink. Oh, shame. Colin Top Gun said as long as it's been seen, it can go out.
So good.
As long as it has been seen, it can go out. Dunno. Joe said you have to pay to be able to allow music. Alright. Steve Morris said, did you know Benny Hill had a villa in Benidorm when he was alive? Cool.
Everybody seems to have lived in Benidorm.
Yeah.
All the stars.
Colin Top Gun said it's like you've been framed. Said no copyrights. Graham 101 said brandy here. So if it's already been seen, I don't know.
The
they
other
still
point about
it's like the
copyright,
music.
if we're going to talk about copyright, there's thousands and thousands of people doing copy band type things, yeah? What am I trying to say? So,
Tribute bands.
tribute bands, yeah. So why they're not getting copyrighted?
Yeah, but the thing is, we can't even record them, even though they're only a tribute, not the actual person.
Yeah.
You can't use them because they're doing the song. Brian Ferry said yes, Steve Morris, and so did Cilla Black, even in Benidorm, that is. So guys, don't forget that we have got the super chats, super stickers, and the PayPal me link. So please support the channel. It is hot out there, guys. And you have seen how
Really
hard
hot
they've
this
been
week.
working. Poor little Marcus. I think somebody commented on poor Marcus puffing up the hill the other day in the heat. Bless him.
Watch me going up the steps the other day.
Yeah.
Glad to see the top I was.
Yeah. You know, normally have just enough money to get themselves one drink if we're lucky a day, but really ideally we do need 3 or 4. We have tried to take bottles out. Me and Marcus actually froze some squash the other day. It was an absolute nightmare because it didn't thaw quick enough. It was red hot out there, and we got the bottles actually open in the sun and they still weren't thawing. And what had happened was in Marcus's drinking tube in his cup, it had actually got ice froze in the straw itself, and there was ice round it, so it was thawing some of the ice round it, but not the actual straw. Bless him.
Straw out in the bluey.
Couldn't even get the lid off because it was frozen solid with the ice. Couldn't get it in.
Daft ideas you come with.
And then we tried to take some Coke, put that in the fridge. That didn't work out too good. Kevin Aspie said, why don't you ask Sue, why don't you ask Lucy? She doesn't seem that bothered about music in the background.
Yeah, it might be worth having a word with her about that.
Like how she gets around it, yeah.
She would know, I would have thought.
Yeah. That's a thought, actually. Thanks for that. Very clever, Kevin. Some people are clever, you see. Right, the next question. Joe said, Kevin, she's probably paid for her channel to have music. Maybe, I don't know. We'll have to find out. Colin said, how do you think karaoke gets round it? Yeah, it's true. When you're singing somebody else's song, how does karaoke get round copyright?
There's something in there somewhere that says. I think there is a thing with copyright, it only lasts for so many years, I'm not sure.
I don't know. Anyway, the next question.
This question.
An electric train is headed east. Where does the smoke go? An electric train is headed east. Where does the smoke go? Colin Top Gun said because the words aren't the same. I don't know, they usually are, aren't they? You'd read them off the screen.
No smoke on an electric thingies.
Joe said Lucy's the one to ask. Definitely, thanks for that. Colin Top Gun said no smoke. Isabel said no, it's electric. Izzy Richardson said it don't. No way. But Steve Morris said, Brian Ferry, you still boxing music. Lovely to hear from you. Huh? Anne Shaw said no smoke, electric. That hurt my wrist.
Told you everybody comes in here, guys. All the stars.
Going to be one mad pack down here tonight. Kevin Hasbury said no smoke on electric. Colin Topkin said it only needs one word different and it's not the same. Ah, maybe they just change. Because you read off the screens, don't you? So maybe they just change one word and then. Could be. They know nobody's going to sing it like word perfect anyway, are they? So yes, guys, the answer to the electric train going east, where does its smoke go? It doesn't. There's no smoke with an electric train.
Oh yes there is.
So well done, Colin Top Gun.
What about the brakes?
Well done, Izzy Bell, Izzy Richardson, Anne Shaw and Kevin Hasbury.
What about the brakes?
Pat on the back. What about the brakes?
And no smoke.
You'll smoke in a minute.
I won't. Enough having a jab in my arm tomorrow in a dartboard.
Colin said, how many people sing happy birthday? True. See? Copyright.
And Christmas carols.
I'm going to draw the bullseye on your arm anyway. Where it's
Yeah,
going to
sorry.
What are you going to wear tomorrow?
Just-
Because
What am I going to wear? I'm
it goes
gonna put-
here. So you need something like
What? It
that.
goes all the way up there.
It goes to the top of your arm, yeah?
What? It's not there, look.
No?
There.
I think mine was...
So they come with doing that.
Mine was above her head. Yeah,
Jesus.
right there. Mine was above her head.
That's put me off now. So when your arm goes stiff then, they're doing it in
There,
drum.
it's your muscle. It's your muscle. There. It'll be your muscle here. But if that's tight, that must be stripping off.
Yeah, but the problem is if I can't drink left-handed, can I?
Put your
It's not going to hurt me anyway.
put your football shirt on. She hurts you. I could just see like. Izzy
Yeah,
Bell
that-
said I follow a family on YouTube, and when they video scenery, they play songs over it.
Yeah, I've tried a while, guys. It's
Colin
doesn't get any watching at all.
Colin
Mine.
said I've got to do a bullseye on you. So if I draw it like
Well,
that,
you can pack it in.
with
and
like
have
the
it in
target
right
in the
arm,
middle, you are. You
yeah.
said
No,
you
I'm
was
in
having,
the right arm.
but you're right armed.
Yeah. Well, that swells up, I can see them from all kind.
You did another job. It's up to you.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it in that arm because I sleep on that arm. So. It's sensible.
Suppose.
The third's too much, I shan't be going back for the second one, no.
Jam on it said, are you going to the pub tonight? Si, senor.
Yeah, we're going to, well, we're going in the pub, yeah.
Colin said draw a dartboard on him. Well, I've told him that's what they do because of the restrictions. They stand behind a screen. You stand behind this other screen,
Yeah,
and there's a hole in the middle.
yeah, you're just winding me up now, you are.
The needle's like that.
That's why how big the
said.
needle is.
Steve Morris said, Mike, they found Mark Barrett in Scotland, murdered his wife in Leeds last week.
Right.
Oh, they've got him then. Then.
What was that name ring about?
What, Mark Barrett? It's B-A-R-R-O-T, not Barrett. Barrett.
No.
You see, that's silly, isn't it? Because you go, oh, they got him then. Got him then.
So when did he
Anyway.
murder his wife? Is she making him have a jab or something?
Told you ain't gonna have it.
Yeah, but I don't want anything flagging up.
Colin Top Gun said, what's it backwards? T-I. Tie. Stu Westwood said, I've been a DJ for 25 years and I have to buy a music licence to play the music.
Yeah, I thought you did, yeah.
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 That's pants. So when Gary used to do it then, Gary would have had to have...
I thought there was something, because that groups have to do it as well when they're doing copy music. I'm not absolutely sure. Because I thought if you're making money out of that music, like, whether it's you performing it or whether it's just the original people performing it.
Is it Bell, so how come you've played music on some of your videos then, Mike?
Not many of them.
Usually,
It's ones I ain't got caught for yet.
like, if you put music over one,
If you talk over it, you get away with it sometimes.
yeah, but if you put music actually over a video, I think is what she means when you've
Oh,
got a
right,
video
yeah.
that you've got music you put on.
Yeah, that's off YouTube, so that's copyright free music, so
Yeah.
that's how we get around that one.
Colin Top Gun said, if you don't sell it, no way. Stu Westwood said, in my club it's £1,000 a year.
Whoa.
It's a lot wordy, isn't it?
Does that cover their TV as well?
I don't know.
That's another copyrightable thing, isn't it?
Yeah. Thing is though, you think before this lockdown they're paying that. It's a lot wordy, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's just a business expense, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something you got to have, isn't it, these days?
Jam on it says, do you go to the gay bars?
No.
No frequency, I think not.
No, we don't. We did just
You used to
before
go to the
and just
quiz, didn't
after the lockdown. Yeah, we used to go to the company bar in the old town. We would go to the quiz, but they've changed that a lot down there now.
More Spanish now down there, apparently.
Yeah, like the lads that were running it aren't running it down there now. It's, I don't know. Steve Morris said, Mike, is there many murderers in Benidorm?
know of. I'll save that. I'm getting that tomorrow, so no need to worry.
What stabbed him back? Stu Westwood said that's for live at as well as DJing. So you pay that for live as well as DJing. Colin Top Gun said check it out, Stu. Masters said enjoy the rest of your night, guys. See you Tuesday, stay safe.
Yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday.
Yeah, night Masters. And Isabel said where's your club, Steve? Stu, it's Stu that's got the club. Night Masters.
No, we'll see you on Tuesday. I think
Yeah.
I'm on this Tuesday, am
I think so, yeah.
I? You look like you're about to give us some questions from
Colin said yes, Steve, they all sit outside the police station. Right, next question. A man was driving his truck. His lights weren't on. The moon was not out. There were no street lights. Up ahead, a woman was crossing the street. Luckily, the driver stopped in time. How did he see her? So, guys, the man was driving his truck.
I know.
His lights weren't on. The moon wasn't out. There's no street lights. And up ahead, a woman is crossing the street. Luckily, the driver stops in time. How did he see her? Joe said
It
daytime.
was in the day.
CC said daytime. Izzy said daytime. And Shaw says daytime. Colin Top Gun says morning. I thought you were going to get stuck on that one. I'm disappointed now. No.
So if you has cut
Yeah.
in just the right time.
Yeah. So guys, yeah, it was in the daytime. So well done, Joe. Well done, CC, Izzy, and Colin. Well done, guys.
The woman still went over, like, it's just a shot where the car could not take place. And just stopped in
Yeah.
time.
Can't pull the wool over your eyes, can I?
Well, it could be about one of them parking things, couldn't it, when you're going backwards and it just stops the car.
KJE said, Wendy, did you know Matt Fisher's on? Are you guys in Benidorm by any chance? KJE and Wendy.
Yeah, Matt Fisher is on.
Yeah? Don't know where, but yeah.
And
Actually, I never thought to check what might be on down at once tonight.
Well, yeah, they do have stuff on down there, don't they? Oh, let's have a look.
Colin said you need to move, mate, before you get it. Huh?
Should be alright tomorrow. So when do I get covered on this thing?
Okay, Jay said notes on Facebook. Right, well normally you'll have it tomorrow. Mine was 3 weeks apart, yours is 4 weeks. You'll have another one in 4 weeks. And then usually they say it's about 2 weeks after that. But what yours is saying, yours is actually different to mine.
I've only got one.
See, no, mine was like I had my first one, then I had to wait 3 weeks and I had my second one, and then I had to wait another 2 weeks before I was actually covered by the vaccine. But with the one that Mike's having, which is, can you remember what it's called?
Vaccine.
No, it says Moderna. Mike will have his first one tomorrow,
You hope.
and then 14 days after that he's actually covered.
So I don't need to go back for a second
No,
one.
but you still got to go back for your second one.
So what's the one that I'm having all the trouble with?
The AstraZeneca.
Why have they got
So-
so many?
I don't know.
It's just two questions I would ask.
I would have liked the one that they did have over here, but they couldn't get enough of it, which was just the one jab. Isabel said KJE, Facebook's like the Sun newspaper, as true as the Beano.
Yeah, but if you go to, what's it there? You know, if you went to the airport or something, and let's say you've only had one vaccine,
Oh. I
and
don't
they
know.
say, well, you've got to have your second one before you can travel. That's how you know somebody going in the
No.
pub.
Wendy Eccles said, yeah, I'll watch him in a bit. Jam on it said, have you had the Jabba Dart? I haven't. Yeah, I have. Colin Top Gun said that's Professor Sue. It's a Professor that's 3 weeks apart. And then 2 weeks after that, after your second one, you're covered. But Mike's having the Moderna,
So she thinks.
which is 4 weeks apart. But after his first one, after 2 weeks, he's covered. But he has still got to have the second one to make it work.
So if I die of anything now, then, yeah, in the next say 5 years, you can sue them, can you? Yeah, because they're obviously going to put it down with COVID, aren't they? Yeah.
Yeah. Steve Morris said, Colin Top Gun, do you know Peter Sutcliffe the Ripper? Frankie Wall said, bless you, Sue. Oh, thanks, Frankie. Janet McConnell said, has Marcus had his jab? No, not yet, and he hasn't been called. He's sort of saying he's not going to have it, so we'll have to wait and see. Colin Top Gun said, are you real, Steve? Oh, stop being silly, guys. Shane W says, Modern is an American pharmaceutical company. All right.
Well, that fills me full of hope.
Hope. What do you know anything about them, Shane
What,
W?
what did they have in charge in America?
Mm,
Oh God, that's really turned me off going tomorrow now.
I did sort of look it up online. It did seem to be saying it was tested, but
What, American
No.
tested?
I know. Jaman, it says no, you can't sue. You signed a form. What's that for? What's that for?
You didn't sign any forms when you went in, did you?
I don't know, to be honest. I don't
Well, I
remember
shan't be
signing any forms.
I shan't be signing any forms. That's
No.
one thing I shan't do.
Yeah, he reckons I signed a form on the job. I don't remember signing any forms.
No, I shan't be signing any forms at all.
Are people then
If you don't know what you're bumping into me, I shan't be having it. Sorry.
No. Graham 101 said, what's your favourite beer over there, Mike?
I haven't really got one. That cider's quite nice at the what's it rather. That scrumpy cider stuff.
Mm.
There's I can't remember who makes it now. What's the main one over at Amstel, eh? Amstel do strong beer. That's quite nice. Little cans,
Yeah.
about, what, 65 cents a can. I think it's about 7 or 8%.
Yeah.
Couple of them are good.
Juice said, Lowestoft Social Club, Northwich, Cheshire. That's where his club is. Izzy Bell said, Mike, you haven't had yours yet, have you? How come you haven't been called up yet? But Sue has. Aren't they doing the youngsters now? How come you missed out? Mike's been called up for
Yeah,
his,
I've
is he?
called up for tomorrow.
He's got his tomorrow. He doesn't want it, but I'll drag him there behind my scooter by his feet. Richard Lynch said, Stu Westwood loved the bottled Mao. I loved the Mao. The bottled Mao.
Yeah.
Colin said, get it done, Mike. You'll be okay.
I ain't got no choice, guys. You know, it might flag up and stop us from stopping in Benidorm, so that's the only reason I'm getting it done. I don't believe that what's in it's going to help me live longer at all, or protect me from anything.
Colin said you're having one of the better ones. So that should put.
Yeah, but it's American, yeah.
Joe said, night guys, take care and keep smiling. See you on next one. Night, Joe.
Yeah, night. I'll see you Tuesday now, isn't it? Yep.
James Ramsey said, state music is right protected by the owner on your video. So that's why it's the owner of the music that's got the copyright. I'm sure said
Well,
trials.
actually, no, that is wrong. Oh yeah, it is the owner of the music, but it's not the artist. always. Yeah,
No, don't know.
it's who actually bought the copyright for the music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anshaw said trials don't finish until 2023,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
you can't sue if anything goes wrong.
They forced me to have it. Well, yes, you can, sir.
Kevin Asprey said you have to sign a disclaimer form before you get the jab.
I shan't be doing that. I shan't be getting the job if that's the case. They want me to sign a disclaimer form. I shan't be doing it. So I'll let you know how that goes, guys.
Amanda Roberts said hi guys, hi Anshaw. Kevin Asprey said if you don't sign it might affect your application for residency, it's all connected.
Yeah, well, I'll have to do then, won't it?
Yeah. Izzy Bell said I never signed a disclaimer form. I don't remember signing anything.
I don't think Sue did.
Oh. Richard Howard said hi all, sorry late working. Hi Richard, we're
Hi,
nearly
Richard.
done now
Yeah.
actually.
Just doing
So
2
we're going
hours
out,
tonight
yeah.
because we're going to have to nip out.
Yeah. Colin said it's not going to go wrong, Mike, get on with it. Steve Morris said if you don't,
Guarantee it then.
if you don't, what was it Mike, if you don't want it, doing don'ts. John Mannix said your choice, I aren't forcing you. And Joe says I never signed anything.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to do me any harm, but I don't think it's going to do me any good neither. But
No, I don't remember signing anything. I know I gave him a sick card, but I don't remember signing anything. Amanda Roberts said, hi Anne, I'm a bit better, has got a date for the op, can't wait for it to be over. And Shaw said,
Brilliant.
problem is if you go along voluntarily, you're not being forced. And Izzy Bell said, oops, sorry, deleted my comment by mistake.
yeah, I'm that. Well, I've got residency hanging over my head at the moment, so
Yeah.
I don't want to take any chances.
Wendy Eccles said, night everyone, I enjoyed the show. Steve
So
Morris
for the
said,
past couple
are
of
you
minutes,
scared of needles, Mike?
No, I'm not bothered about the job at all. It's just
You're
me. I
not,
don't see we need it. Yeah, simple as that.
you're not one for the doctors, really. Mike would have to be really on his last legs, really seriously, physically, like about to drop dead any second before we would go to the doctors.
Yeah, and always will be.
Yeah,
So I don't see going to a doctor's for a jab.
yeah.
Well, they don't really know. They've not really tested it. It's going to help me at all.
And Shaw said, oh, good Amanda, hope all goes well. And Kevin Asprey said, Sue, when you gave your card in, they took the number off it.
Yeah, they will do that, obviously, because check it's you.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're going to finish up then, Sue.
Yeah, so night everybody.
Thanks everyone for coming in. And we'll let you know how it goes on Tuesday. on
Tuesday,
Marketers.
yeah, if we're sober.
And Wednesday on my Benidorm Ball channel. Hopefully I won't be on my own this week.
Steve Morris said, no, if you're fit, it could do you more harm. Thank you all, said night all. Good night, Mike Sue. Have when you go out tonight. Thanks, thank you.
Yeah.
I think that means have a good time.
We will do.
Amanda said good night. Alan Duncan said night. Graham Wanamon said night. And Shaw said night. Frankie Boy, Lindsay Nolan said night, guys. Enjoy your night. Yeah, night, Lindsay. Not long now, Lindsay. Stu Westwood said I didn't sign anything neither.
There you go.
Steve Morris said bye. So bye, guys.
We could have another hour's conversation on that, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to. Yeah, we're going out. We're going to have a few beers now and see where we go.
So, good night, guys. Take care. Stay safe. We'll see you Tuesday.
Yeah, we'll see you on Tuesday.
We'll let you know how things go with Jamie tomorrow. About Geordie.
And me.
And this one. Whether I need to sit on him. It's a good job they won't let me go in.
Well, they'll let you go in there.
No, I can't go in with you.
Oh,
Lindsay
Just
said
put on me on
roll
then.
on October. The nurse.
Right, we're going then, guys. We'll see you on Tuesday over on Marcus's channel.
Some male nurse. Yeah. See you Tuesday, gang. Good night.
Maybe not if it's male nurse.
Stu said, come on, guys, press that like button. These people are good and what we do. Good night, gang.
He's run off. See you all later, guys. Bye.
Take care.